What's wrong with the biscuit? What's going on with the
I'm
biscuit?
just saying, like, there are countries that call cookies
You're nuts.
biscuit. So this, we get into a lot of different arguments here.
No, that's just a provincial
Well, no,
difference.
it matters. There's a reason why that matters, because biscuit comes from the Dutch word for twice baked. So if you're not twice baking it, it's not a biscuit, let alone a cookie.
No.
And then that raises the question, should cookies be twice baked?
I can't believe that this is the next 3 hours.
Come along with Chicago Breakdown.
Quiet Sunday with no one going far. Jelly rolls, piano playing, drifting from a bar.
Somebody can call something a thing, and they don't mean it denotatively. They mean it connotatively, and that's
this is the problem.
That's okay.
There's so many problems
no, you're
in the
saying
world
that if you call something a biscuit, it has to be
simple definitions solved.
No, that's not how this works.
Every stupid debate you've ever seen on the internet,
you're the one bringing up the colloquialism. This is on you. You're bringing this up.
It's so simple.
You are trying to establish
a baby? Well, let's define
what the different
baby
things
first.
mean.
Then we can decide if I'm killing a baby. I don't know why it has to be so.
I'm sorry.
What?
We were talking about cookies. Did you say killing a baby?
37 marbles on the...
Shens, what do we think about deadline mode? What is
deadline mode?
Are you able to get deadline mode to work for you in the last minute?
Yes, but I'm always in deadline.
That's
just how I work. I'm intense, get it done, finish it, right? So it doesn't matter if there's 1 hour left or 2 months left.
You're just in deadline
Once
mode.
I choose to start it, I will just finish. I'll grind it out. So, I'm always in deadline mode.
Okay. Wow. Do you consider that a blessing or a curse?
Probably a mild symptom of some greater psychological defect, most likely.
Wow. Thanks for the simple answer. You and I already have a working definition. I'm not from a place that calls them biscuits. I'm from a place that calls them cookies. You call them cookies. We don't need to introduce what somebody else calls it and then talk about how they twice bake their not cookies or whatever we're talking about. You introduced the tangent. That's on you. Don't you dare.
Bax, my whole brand is introducing tangents. I built a channel on introducing tangents, sir.
All right. Okay.
As far as a working definition of cookie, I think it is a Maillard reacted cake.
Jesus. Teddy Graham
that's my definition.
Teddy Graham's graham cracker. So they call it a graham cracker. Is a graham cracker a cookie?
That's what I'm wondering. Is a graham cracker a cookie? I think a graham cracker is actually a cookie.
Oh my God! Is a pancake a cookie?
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Wait, this is the is cereal soup question of the cookie.
Okay, so I would say the one biggest difference.
Yeah.
Is milk/liquid batter, right?
Okay.
Most cookies do not have a liquid batter. I would even argue, in my more Puritan definition, it must be at least a semi-solid batter. Captain Zero, 123, really good stuff. Thank you.
Really, really great time. It is
Ultimate
a
Air
crackered.
has the breakthrough.
Is a
Potato
crackered.
chips, crackers.
What?
Potato chips or crackers. Ultimate Aviator just had the breakthrough. That's it.
No, but then why do we even have the name?
Potato chips or crackers. Well done, everyone. Nailed it. Yes. You can't deny.
But what's a chip?
That's exactly what a potato chip is. A potato chip is a potato cracker. That is exactly what it is. It's fried instead of baked, but think of the structure, the flaky, crispy, unified texture throughout. It's literally a cracker. It's exactly what that is.
A thin slice of food, typically potato, made crisp by being fried, baked, or dried.
Right, a baked Lay's is a cracker.
Listen, we're going to go onto an adventure with definitions here because I know that's what you want to do. What we are actually arguing about, the source material, is what is a wafer.
A wafer?
Because a cracker
I
is
don't even think a
defined.
wafer count. A wafer is just
cracker is
structural thing.
defined as
I think
a
a wafer
thin,
is a structural thing.
crisp
As a man who ate
wafer.
an entire
Don't-
serving
I
of
know
sugar-free sugar
That
wafers
was your
on
own mistake.
stream,
That was your own mistake. Do not
think
bring
I'm
it.
very
Do not bring it up
qualified
and
to
make it a
comment on
mistake
this
about the show.
subject.
That's not about the show. You
I
made
think
that
a wafer,
decision.
I think a wafer is a structural. It's a structural deviation.
What is? But a cracker has to be defined as something. A cookie has to be defined as something. A
Correct.
cracker is a thin, crisp wafer. That's what it is.
I think wafer's more the structure because it's the air pockets. It's very light. It's basically an aerogel made out of food, right? I make a batch of chocolate chip cookies and I forget to put sugar in them. What are they? If we can answer that question, we have solved the entire argument. That is,
I think
the whole argument boils down to that.
The joke would be that, dude, you didn't make cookies. You didn't make bad cookies. You made good crackers. Yeah, you made chocolate chip crackers.
So that's the question. If I forget to put sugar in my chocolate chip cookie batter, do I make cookies or do I make crackers? I don't think there's a way to answer that philosophically. I think we just have to do it. Someone needs to actually just do it.
I agree with you. I think this is like Mitch Hedberg talking about the escalator and saying an escalator can never be broken.
Yeah.
It can only become stairs. So if you fail to make a cookie because you forgot the sweetness or the sugar, have you just made crackers instead?
Right.
That's the question.
Good question.
Have you made crackers or did you still make cookies? This is it. Everything. This is the universe rides on this.
Argument until someone does it and tells us.
Oh my God! This is.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to submit your experience of baking chocolate chip cookies without sugar in them, and then submitting it to either the baXcast or ShensTV Discord for our watching pleasure.
Oh God!
We'll feature it next week.
Oh, will we? Wow. Well, that happened.
Well, this week we've reached out, and the Ichthyologists of America have decided to sponsor a segment this week known as Name That Fish.
Name that fish. Name the fish, ladies and
Name
gentlemen.
that fish.
Name the fish. Go ahead. Get your guesses. Name that fish.
I'm thinking Jennifer. Is that a Jennifer?
No, it is the five-finned demon trout.
Five-fin demon trout.
Yeah, very rare. Found in usually in trash piles in the Nile. Trash piles in the Nile.
So these three fins at the bottom, there's only one of them, not two of them.
Yeah.
The ventral fins are not mirrored along the body.
So the option, Shen, so here's what we got. We got carp. We got fish.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Salmon. Red herring. Edwin. Your mom. Koi. The happy hour apparently has been looking up some stuff. Maybe.
They're very close.
They're very close. Okay, the slip-tit carp. Knowing where this is going.
Gentlemen, the creek chub sucker. Now, Max, we had discussed your experience with crested tit warblers last week.
Now,
Most people don't know this, but you spend a lot of time in creeks, don't you?
I spend so much time in cricks. Really, and I also spend. And the thing is, I've just learned to identify chub suckers.
Have you ever had your chub sucked in a creek before?
And that's it. We're off the air.